Yo, what's up, Trader Gliz gang? Back at it, and now we finally got the face cam. So we upgrading the channel. Um, but first, let's start off before I get into some of the stocks. Now you can actually see my watch list. So I'm sorry I have to be a little bit quiet. It's almost 3 a.m. and I'm bored, so I thought I'd put out a video. But what I'm okay, the Nasdaq has gapped up. I do think that we will continue running because of the break and retest here that I talked about last week. But forget that. Let's get into some of the stocks. So last week went over ANF, and I entered a position. I was down. I was thinking about exiting, but I stayed in, and we had a great day yesterday, kind of confirming the pattern, confirming this support trend line, and I do think we will see this resistance by the end of the week. I think we like to make these runs up to test the resistance very quickly. So I think we will see that. And I have a feeling that this time we will break through. So I'll be watching this tightly as we approach this resistance this week. But yeah, I do like ANF and I am in a position. Next stock is Micron. Um, this one I like on the 4 hour chart. I'm watching this. I'm not entered in anything yet. I'm just watching. Um, I am waiting for a break of this resistance, and then for an initial run to 110, and then next stop being 114. The reason for this trade is we have this strong support and this little pennant forming. If we break through, it does look like we are rejecting, honestly, but you never know. That's just after hours. So I do like. I'm just watching right now. We could make a move back down and then maybe pick up some calls here. But yeah, this 110 level has served as resistance. So that's our first target. Second target, 114. Next stock, Birkenstock. You know, asking for some of these for Christmas. I like the clog, so that's why I'll be taking calls on this for Christmas. No, it's like, no. All right, now, what I like on this is we have this big gap. This big old gap right here. And we are just hanging out now in this, like, we tested the water, started to fill it, but we rejected. Here, let me remove this old drawing off of this wick, this old high. That's where we're rejecting off of. So I'll honestly get rid of that. But with the break of this, I do think we can run and fill this gap very quickly. We like to make some runs on Birkenstock. So yeah, I do like that, and I do like the up and coming season. Actually, we now that I look at it, we do have earnings soon. I do think earnings will be good because I don't know, everyone's wearing Birkenstocks. I got a pair. I'm getting a second pair. But yeah, I do think this will run. But now, scratch what I was saying. Um, I don't really like trading or holding contracts through options. It's really risky. Could go either way, no matter how the options play out. Boom, Teladoc. This one is one of my favorites, if not my favorite. The only thing is, um, the options chain, there's not too much volume compared to some of the other stocks, but I still like it. But we have a very strong break and retest right here. So here's our resistance, this level right here, $10 level makes sense to um, just a key level, $10, like easy level. And we're also in this little channel now, this downtrending channel, and we used this 50-day moving average as a support as well as this old resistance, and we formed a nice hammer candle here. So what I'm looking for here before I enter, honestly, you could enter right now because I do think this will just get broken right through. But I low key just enter now. great entry right now. Enter tomorrow if possible. But yeah, I do think Teladoc will run in the upcoming next few days to next few weeks. Next stock, or let me check something real quick. Okay, it's still recording. Just had to make sure because I haven't used this. All right, next stock, Roku. We ran up, gapped up a little bit, and similar to uh, Birkenstock, we do have a gap to fill to the upside that we've had for how many years? No, I lied. Since February. Wait, no, that's not right. Okay, maybe it is since February. Whatever. Um, and then we have this very, very clean bullish pennant pattern. Right here, we ran up. Technically, the way it's supposed to work with a bullish pennant, obviously, it doesn't always work like this. You take um, the pattern, or I guess like the flag post, and that same length is how much it's supposed to go up. Obviously, it's not always exactly right, but if that were to be true, we would test all-time highs at $100. Um, but I do think that it will run. I do think we will break out of this pennant. I like this pattern a lot, and I do think we will fill this gap um, before the next expiration of December 20th. But I don't know. I like that pattern. All right, Boeing's had to talk about this because been talking about it for so long, making lots of money, been printing. Um, if you guys have been tapped in, I've been printing money on Boeing. Last week, called it out again, and I said we would see this little mini gap touched by the end of the week. And what do we do? Bang, right there. Now we are at a little resistance level. It could get a little bit choppy this week. So honestly, it makes me want to sell, but I know Boeing, if we look, it was in the thumbnail of the last video. Um, we have this uptrend that we use as resist, or we supported it 1, 2, 3, and now 4 times. We confirmed that with this new candle. Very strong base on this candle, and we are also breaking out of this big triangle pattern. You can probably see it better on the 3-year chart. Boom. And I do think we're going to continue to run at least to here before the January contracts I have expire. But shares, I've been saying add shares, add shares. We're going to run up, fill this gap. There's lots more money to be made on Boeing. I've talked about the airline sector for a little while now, the whole travel industry, but we've been good there. All right. There's low-key a good amount of stocks we got here, but Merck, ticker symbol MRK. We just got this little falling channel, whatever it's called, and I do think we'll make a nice 10% move up if we break this. Not entering anything yet, but just wanted to um, notify you guys that this stock is on the radar. It looks pretty clean, but yeah. Aflac, I did talk about this. Break and retest. I still like it. I do not like these candles that much. I like this doji, but I don't like these last 3 candles. Not much to like there, but I don't know. I still think that this stock will continue up and see this resistance about 10% move. Uh, CELH, the big next breakout stock that I talked about in the last video. Um, we I still think it is. It's the next big breakout stock. I mean, since we talked about it, I want to say, I don't know. I don't remember when I posted the video. I think I want to say it was this candle. Since then, gone up 8%. That's plenty of money. That's a whole year almost. If you're just letting your money sit in an index fund. So yeah, we outperformed the index funds in 3 days. But no, this stock has plenty more room to run. Had me nervous early on, but I added to my contracts. Added to my contracts down here. When we broke 30, I added to these contracts, and now we're back above almost to 32. So I do like that. Um, Honestly, I'm not sure about these other stocks I have on here. CRM, no, let's get that off the watch list. Dollar Tree, I still like Dollar Tree. I do think there's still money to be made on Dollar Tree. We just need a good week here, and then um, we could push up. There are better. Dollar Tree, I've already said this. Dollar Tree, you'll make money if you buy shares and hold it for a little while. You'll make money guaranteed. But options, I don't know in the short to midterm how well it's looking. I did like it. I did call it out after I saw this candle, but obviously we haven't looked great. But I do think there's still money to be made. But this is a big week, I guess, in deciding that. So just watch this. We need to push up basically from here if we want to see anything good on Dollar Tree. Crocs, still in Crocs. We're at a little bit of resistance. I low key might. I don't want to close because I know the stock's gonna keep going up. I just don't know how much time it's gonna take. I know within the next few months we'll see these 140, 150 levels again. So feel free to buy some shares. Or I'm not a financial advisor. I think I'm supposed to say that, but yeah. Also, this one, L. I talked about it as a long-term buy because there's so much upside to this stock if this pattern plays out. But I don't know. It's a very clean pattern. Good company. Competitor to 3 a.m. I don't know what just happened over here, but it hit 3 a.m. So yay. But I'll have this video out. Maybe if you're grinding and you want to watch this before the market opens, feel free. Cause yeah. But yeah, L competitor to Elf and Ulta. They make cheaper products, but like I'm pretty sure they're good quality. Uh, but yeah, this stock, it's looking really good. It's looking prime for a breakout. So that is everything I'm watching. My favorite stocks on here being ANF, CELH, and Teladoc for the upcoming week. Those are my three favorites. Still holding Boeing. Know there's money to be made. Oh, and Roku. Actually, and Birkenstock. I don't know. I like all these stocks, low key. The ones I would, yeah, whatever. I like all these stocks. The ones I wouldn't pay attention to as much are Aflac. Uh, actually, whatever. Scratch everything. All these stocks are good. Take what you like from how I just broke down these different stocks. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry, the end kind of got a little thrown off, but I hope you enjoyed this video. Make some money this week and let me know how you guys did.